Hello everyone, it's Nicole here. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about the top nurseries in Kansas City area that have a wide variety of houseplants and also with very reasonable price that you should always check them out. I live in Kansas City area, so I'm pretty familiar with the nurseries in town. However, when I go travel, I just have no idea what are the good nurseries that I should always stop by if I'm in Seattle, if I'm in Vancouver. Yes, I'm going to visit those places in a week and I'm very excited. I started Googling the nursery information in Seattle and Vancouver, and just out of curiosity, I put Kansas City Nursery, but I couldn't find anything on YouTube. That triggered me to make this video today. Union Station is one of our landmarks in Kansas City, so I'm going to use Union Station as the starting point, and I will talk about the nurseries within 30 miles in that area. So the driving time would be about 30 minutes to 40 minutes to you. I think that would be reasonable. And I'm also going to talk about the selection, the price, and customer care, and some miscellaneous items that I think you guys should know when you are going to visit those places. I'm going to start with the nurseries from closest to furthest in relation to the Union Station. Before I talk about any local nurseries in Kansas City, I want to talk about this place first. It's very close to the Union Station. If you're in the downtown area and you happen to be in that area on Saturday morning, it is the farmers market in the Riverside market in Kansas City. You can take the streetcar to go from Union Station to the river market, and it should be the last stop. The farmers market runs from 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday to lunchtime. So if you cannot get up that early, that's okay, because there will be plenty of people there around 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. I actually went to farmers market yesterday with my family, and they have a lot of succulent selections. So if you're looking for something interesting, you can find it there. They also have desert rose, jewel orchids there. I think that is pretty cool. I believe there are about 8 to 10 vendors selling houseplants, and each vendor has a lot of variety, so I think that would be a good place to check it out. And the price in farmers market is always pretty reasonable, so if you're in that area on Saturday morning, please go. The first one is Larry's Nursery. I've heard from so many people talking about Larry's Nursery is their favorite nursery. I have a plant shopping video at Larry's Nursery. If you're interested, I will link it up here and also put it in the description below. My impression of Larry's Nursery is they have a wide variety of houseplants, and also the price very reasonable, and the customer care, oh my gosh, the people there, the owner, they are very nice. Well, let's talk about the selection. In my opinion, Larry's Nursery is one of the mid-sized local nurseries in Kansas City. So if you compare the variety of houseplants with other bigger local nurseries, might not be that large. However, their price are unbeatable. For example, I got this beautiful Pilea peperomioids from Larry's Nursery for $1.99, and it also came with 6 or 7 babies with it. I already separate them from the mother plant, and I gave them to some friends, co-workers, and plant swap with them. I also did a plant shopping with me at Larry's Nursery video a few months ago, so if you're interested, I will link it up here and also put it in the description below. Besides this cute Chinese money plant, they also have this size of rubber plant or variegated rubber plant for $6.99 or $7.99. It's the best price that I've ever seen on Tineke. Fiddle leaf fig is so trendy, but it's also very expensive. But in Larry's Nursery, you can get this size of fiddle leaf fig plant in a 6-inch pot, I believe, also for $6.99 or $7.99. Larry's Nursery is check or cash only. They do have an ATM machine in front of the store, but just make sure to bring some cash with you if possible. And currently they are closed for the season and they will reopen in fall. But I don't have the exact date right now, but once I get the information, I will put it in the description below as well. If you want to visit a local nursery that is very close to downtown Kansas City, I strongly suggest going to Larry's Nursery. The second nursery that I want to recommend is Family Tree Nursery. They actually have 3 locations, but the closest one is about 13 miles from the Union Station. The driving time is about 18 minutes. Family Tree Nursery is so beautiful. When you come to the store, you can see a lot of staff watering their plants or asking customers if they need help. So it's very helpful and they are so approachable. They have a large variety of houseplants. You can always find a smaller foliage houseplants for $1.99 or $2.99. The houseplant varieties in Family Tree Nursery is definitely larger than the ones in Larry's Nursery because they got a lot of shipments from Florida or other places, so the price are slightly higher than Larry's Nurseries. The third one is Suburban Lawn and Garden Nursery. Same as Family Tree Nursery, it also has 3 locations, and the closest one to the Union Station is about 13 miles and 22 minutes drive. I think Suburban Lawn and Garden Nursery is the biggest nursery in Kansas City. If I'm wrong, then Family Tree is the largest. So Suburban Lawn and Garden has a huge variety of houseplants. They have a tropical and exotic plants area, so it's always so much fun just look at all those plants. I think the price in Suburban Lawn and Garden Nursery and also Family Tree Nursery are in the mid to high range. It's just nursery price. The staff in Suburban Lawn and Garden Nursery are also very helpful. I just think it is so beautiful and I strongly suggest you to go no matter you are planning to get anything or just like window shopping. The last one I want to talk about is the Flower Farm. The Flower Farm Nursery is located about 30 miles from the Union Station, so about 40 minutes drive. It's a little bit far, but I think it's worth going. So it's a very cute, small family-owned shop. The first time I went there, I was just so surprised by the variety of the plants that they have and the price. I got a lot of plants from them, and I also have a video, link it up here again. I got my Monstera Adamsonii for $3.99, Monstera Standardella Elbow Variegata for $3.99. A lot of plants there, and I really like that shop. And the staff there are very, very helpful. So I actually went there over the weekend with my family, and my mom really likes the passion fruit flower. They have a passion fruit growing there. And my mom pointed it and the staff was like, "Do you like it?" And then he picked it and gave to my mom. I think that is the cutest thing that I saw that day. Yeah, they are just so sweet. I love the Flower Farm. If I have to pick my favorite nursery in Kansas City, I would say probably between Larry's Nursery and the Flower Farm. I really like those 2 places. So if you get a chance, go visit the Flower Farm. You will not regret, and they will always give you surprises. I just love that nursery. Now you should know what nursery or nurseries that you should check out. Again, I'm going to visit Seattle and Vancouver next week. If there are any good nurseries that you recommend, please please let me know, because I will definitely check out 1 or 2 or possibly 3 or 4 when I'm in that area. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel if you like the content. I will really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you will get notification when I have new video uploaded. Alright, that's it for today's video. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.